Toyota just made the most radical decision in RAV4 history by eliminating the gas-only engine option and forcing all buyers into hybrid powertrains. And that's just one of 7 major updates the new generation is bringing. If you're one of the millions considering America's best-selling SUV, this video will provide you with detailed information about every important change that comes with the 2026 model. While most automakers are playing it safe, Toyota has just brought 7 massive changes that will either cement their dominance or hand the compact SUV crown to their competitors. Number 7. Hybrid-only powertrain. Nothing kills the excitement of a road trip faster than watching your fuel gauge drop toward empty while gas prices climb higher every month. That's why Toyota's decision to make every 2026 RAV4 a hybrid represents such a massive shift for buyers who've been dealing with this painful trade-off for years. For the first time in RAV4 history, gas-only engines are disappearing entirely from the lineup. Toyota discovered that customers who bought hybrid RAV4s were reporting significantly higher satisfaction scores compared to those with traditional engines. Therefore, Toyota made the bold decision to cut the standard engine entirely. 2 distinct electrified powertrains will be available. The base hybrid system produces 226 horsepower with front-wheel drive and 236 horsepower with all-wheel drive. But the real game changer is the plug-in hybrid variant, which cranks out up to 320 horsepower, making it the most powerful RAV4 ever built. The plug-in hybrid solves the range anxiety problem that keeps many buyers away from pure electric vehicles. It's targeting 50 miles of electric-only range, which means your daily commute can happen on pure electric power, but you still have gasoline backup for longer trips. DC fast charging capability allows 80% charge in approximately 30 minutes. So the powertrain is finally efficient enough to save serious money at the pump. But all that efficiency is pointless if you're sitting in a cabin that feels like it was built 10 years ago, which brings us to the next transformation. Number 6. Upscale interior. Have you ever felt embarrassed when friends climbed into your SUV and immediately noticed how cheap everything looked and felt? The current RAV4's cabin has been delivering exactly this disappointing experience for years with hard plastic surfaces that feel like they belong in a rental car. The 2026 model is getting a total interior overhaul that addresses every major complaint from the previous generation. Sound insulation is receiving major improvements, which means no more shouting over road noise during highway drives. Premium Softex upholstery comes standard on most trims, creating that luxury feel without the luxury maintenance headaches. Storage solutions address one of the most annoying daily frustrations: never having a good place to put your phone, keys, wallet, and coffee cup. The center console features a dual-hinged design that opens from both driver and passenger sides, while multiple smartphone storage areas ensure devices stay secure during aggressive driving. The interior finally matches what buyers expect from an SUV at this price range, but even the most luxurious cabin won't help you if the exterior design makes you invisible in traffic, which is why the styling changes are equally dramatic. Number 5. Bold and aggressive exterior. There's nothing worse than spending $40,000 on an SUV and having it completely disappear in a parking lot because the design is so generic. The sleek, car-like styling that defined previous RAV4 generations created exactly this problem. It was practical but forgettable. Toyota is introducing a bold, SUV-focused design that looks more like a baby Land Cruiser than a traditional crossover. Higher belt lines, straighter character lines, and a boxier profile give the new RAV4 genuine truck-like presence that turns heads in traffic. Rather than forcing everyone into one compromise design, buyers can choose from 3 distinct design themes. Core models feature paint-matched grills and understated body cladding for families who need reliable transportation. Sport variants get aggressive black grills, oversized air intakes, and distinctive 20-inch wheels that signal performance intentions. Woodland models target outdoor enthusiasts with chunky all-terrain tires, additional ground clearance, and rugged exterior cladding. The exterior finally has the bold presence to match Toyota's reputation, but stunning looks mean nothing if the technology inside feels like it's from the previous decade, which is where the tech upgrades become crucial. Number 4. Tech updates. Nothing dates a vehicle faster than technology that feels ancient the moment you drive off the lot. You're paying new car prices but getting infotainment systems that respond slower than your smartphone from 5 years ago. The 2026 RAV4 is leapfrogging many rivals with cutting-edge tech features. Every RAV4 now gets a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a massive upgrade from the tiny 7-inch display that forced you to squint at basic information. Base models get a 10.5-inch touchscreen, while upper trims receive a sprawling 12.9-inch 14-inch display that rivals luxury vehicles. Toyota's all-new multimedia system features crisp graphics and lightning-fast response times. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto eliminate the daily frustration of fumbling with charging cables. The biggest innovation is over-the-air update capability through Toyota's new Arene software platform, meaning your SUV actually gets better over time. Advanced technology is impressive, but none of it matters if the safety systems can't protect your family when it really counts, which makes the safety upgrades even more critical. Number 3. Safety upgrades. The most terrifying moment in any parent's life is when you see brake lights suddenly illuminate ahead of you, but your reflexes aren't fast enough to prevent a collision. Modern traffic moves faster, drivers are more distracted, and the consequences of accidents keep getting more expensive. The 2026 RAV4 will be the first Toyota model to receive Safety Sense 4.0, which is a technology that reacts faster than human reflexes. Upgraded camera and radar sensors provide wider fields of view, which means the pre-collision system can now identify pedestrians, cyclists, and vehicles in challenging situations like parking lots at dusk. Adaptive cruise control gets smarter with more natural acceleration and braking patterns. The most impressive addition is Proactive Driving Assist, which uses artificial intelligence to provide gentle steering and braking inputs when you're approaching a curve too quickly or getting too close to parked cars. Safety technology is essential for protection, but what about those moments when you actually want to enjoy driving rather than just surviving it? That's where the GR Sport becomes a game changer. Number 2. Performance-oriented GR Sport. Every RAV4 owner has experienced that embarrassing moment when you're merging onto a busy highway and realize your SUV just doesn't have the power to confidently slip into traffic. You're stuck choosing between practical family transportation and vehicles that are actually fun to drive. Until now, the GR Sport delivers 320 horsepower from its plug-in hybrid powertrain, which means genuine sports car acceleration in an SUV body. GR-tuned suspension, upgraded brakes, and stickier summer tires transform every drive into something genuinely engaging rather than just transportation. Retuned steering and revised suspension geometry create more precise handling and better road feedback than any previous RAV4. The cabin gets sport seats with enhanced bolstering and performance-oriented gauge displays that show turbo boost and battery charge levels. The GR Sport finally delivers the performance that makes driving enjoyable. But even 320 horsepower feels wrong if the chassis can't handle the power properly, which is why the ride quality improvements might be the most important upgrade of all. Number 1. Ride quality. Nothing ruins a long road trip faster than a vehicle that beats you up with every bump, pothole, and expansion joint. The current RAV4 handles competently, but lacks the refined feel that makes driving genuinely pleasant. Even though the new RAV4 continues on Toyota's TNGA platform, the chassis and suspension are receiving comprehensive upgrades. Structural rigidity increases by approximately 15% through additional bracing, which creates a more solid foundation that reduces the rattles and vibrations that make cheaper vehicles feel cheap. New spring rates, revised damper tuning, and updated bushing materials work together to soak up road imperfections while maintaining composure during aggressive driving. All-wheel drive systems get smarter torque distribution that prevents front-wheel skidding and wheel spin. Better suspension isolation means reduced cabin noise, while improved shock absorption creates a more comfortable ride. Body roll is significantly reduced without compromising comfort, therefore the new RAV4 should feel more like a premium European SUV than a typical appliance-grade crossover. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 represents the biggest gamble in the model's 3-decade history, but Toyota's track record suggests they know exactly what they're doing. By forcing every buyer into hybrid powertrains, upgrading the interior to premium standards, offering 3 distinct design personalities, integrating cutting-edge technology, debuting Safety Sense 4.0, introducing the performance-focused GR Sport, and completely re-engineering the ride quality, Toyota is addressing every major complaint that has kept buyers away from the RAV4. The real question isn't whether these changes will keep the RAV4 competitive. It's whether competitors can catch up before Toyota extends their lead even further. And while the new RAV4 brings so many radical changes, some rivals are relying on their proven formulas, which is why you must check out our video about the next generation 2026 Mazda CX-5 you can now see on the screen. But if you think it would bring nothing but cosmetic changes, wait to see the new interior design approach and the upcoming in-house developed hybrid powertrain. This Mazda represents a perfect blend of novelties and proven design solutions.